I always say we're kind of a family restaurant, but we specialize in barbecue.
Three Li'l Pigs BBQ has a special place in many hearts. But this story doesn't start in a house of straw or sticks, but in a house of bricks in 1990. Bill and Dreama Gall opened Three Li'l Pigs inside the Roanoke City Market building. Then they moved that pork pit to Daleville in 2003, and they've called this corner home ever since.
A lot of people don't realize we've been here that long, but and they kind of forget about us in this corner of the Kroger parking lot.
Brian Tyree now owns this joint after spending several years working for the Galls.
I was kind of Bill and Dreama's right hand for years and kind of did a bunch of different things for them, and then they were looking to retire. I was, I guess, looking to take a leap of faith, and then it all kind of connected right there in 2019.
WDBJ7 covered that change of ownership back in October 2019 and spoke to a bright-eyed Brian.
I think for me, it's about, getting out there and meeting new people, meeting the customers.
Little did Tyree know the undertaking he would face a few months later in 2020.
I like to say I got all the hard stuff out of the way first, so it should be easier from here on out.
Even though he's the big boss, or boss hog, as the staff calls him, Brian stays busy on the line, serving up Eastern North Carolina-style barbecue, which is that vinegar base, or maybe a little tomato base for the sauce lover.
That's it right there, good and wet. Juicy with every bite.
Keeping our stuff kind of traditional, but then, mixing it up a little bit, doing a little bit of fusion with the barbecue. So, we have buffalo chicken rangoon.
Very thin. You're not sitting there crunching through everything to get to the good stuff in the middle.
We do pulled chicken, ribs, all that kind of stuff. That's our house rib rub, but it's actually kind of a house seasoning. We put that on a lot of different things. Then he's going to coat it with some mustard and then hit it with our rib rub. Those will go in the smoker for about 4.5 hours and then be ready to go.
And a nice little spice in there too. Taste buds are tingling.
If you like barbecue, it ain't too many rounds any better.
This is the best place to come to. They have great barbecue.
Don't just take Butch and Peggy's word for it. The accolades are on the wall as soon as you walk in. You also notice that smokehouse feel.
Kind of retro feel too. We got the neons. We got the, I don't know, people always try to guess what that is. Is it an atom? Is it a solar system kind of thing? It's whatever you want it to be. A lot of people don't realize we have such a big deck and everything outside, and we got a fire pit out there too.
But Three Li'l Pigs does a whole lot more than just pulled pork.
So for the Cuban, we'll take our 8-inch hoagie rolls here, a little bit of Virginia ham, yellow mustard, dill pickle slices. Heat up our jerk pork. We marinate that overnight with our own jerk seasoning. Our grill press, and we're going to smash that down so we get a nice crunch and cube on it.
There's 7 different flavors in here. And it's like a family reunion where everybody loves each other.
This is a pineapple mango salsa that we make, and a little bit of rice noodles, and Hawaiian pork tacos.
Southern barbecue meat and the taste of the islands. The savory of the barbecue, and then the sweetness of that mango.
And nothing goes to waste around this joint.
And, if it's starting to dry out, we'll maybe chop it up and put it in a soup. Do daily specials, so I get to play around there and, create what I want to create.
From the hot to the cold, the sauces, and yes, desserts like deep fried Oreos and peanut butter pie.
Homemade. Everything's homemade. Well,
Three Li'l Pigs BBQ, a hometown eat that'll have you going wee, 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 all the way home.